Time, laughter is the best medicine, a familiar phrase. But is there any medical truth to it?
Tens of thousands of people who are laughing out loud would answer that question by saying absolutely. Nancy Parker has more.
A revolutionary exercise takes our most basic expression of pleasure and turns it into tickle your sides healing. And it's happening right here in New Orleans. Nature explodes in Audubon Park. Sounds of birds and silence most mornings. Not this one. There's something funny coming from a curious group under an oak.
I'm Diana Chandler, and I work in ministry. I'm Darcy Devine-Scoggin. I'm a licensed clinical social worker.
People from all walks of life.
I'm Giselle Scheck-Snyder. I'm a French teacher in New Orleans.
Together for one purpose.
I'm here to laugh.
We're doing laughter yoga, and laughter yoga is a program that teaches us how to laugh for no reason at all.
Jolene Feller is the leader.
We're going to point at ourselves. We're going to have a nice laugh at ourselves.
Of a play group geared toward health.
No jokes, no comedy, no humor, just because it's really good for you.
Laugh yoga isn't anything new. It started with a doctor in India 20 years ago who wanted to prove that laughter was more than just fun.
I'm laughing for no reason.
This is Dr. Madan Kataria, who took laughter seriously. He figured out our brains can be tricked into euphoria.
What he realized is that our bodies don't know the difference between fake and real laughter. If we're doing it, ha 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 ha, just the physical action makes it work in our brains. So he got everybody back together again and he said, let's try games. Let's see if that works. Like milkshake laughter. Bumper cars. Those games speak to everybody. Everyone can participate. It's now in 7,000 clubs around the world. It's in 70 different countries.
What I can't do yesterday, then I might be able to do tomorrow.
It took years for Nicole Lamel to find anything funny. Diagnosed with multiple sclerosis 12 years ago, she's been dependent on a wheelchair since 2009.
It just puts things in perspective.
Before her diagnosis, she was active, worked 40 hours a week in medical sales, and loved to work out. Now laughter yoga is her independence.
It makes me feel proud that I'm standing up, and it makes me feel, it's funny, it makes me feel safe because I failed before, but everyone just laughed, and it was a game, and they helped me up, and we all started laughing, so it was like a community in it.
Laughter is so healing because when you're laughing, you can't be angry. You can't have the cortisol and the stress hormone in your body when you're laughing. So it's a great way to put you in the moment, have a little fun, and just take a breath.
Laughter, it's not a joke, haha, no pun intended. It really, really does something to both your hormones and physically to your brain and your blood vessels.
Tulane pediatric oncologist Dr. Tammy Singleton says there is truth in the benefits of cracking up. She says laughter produces a chemical called nitric oxide.
If you just laugh, you can actually produce it all on your own.
And then magic happens.
It's kind of almost triggered in the brain first. So your brain, your perception of laughing triggers the hormone production. So the thought is that the more you laugh, the more nitric oxide you have around. The more those blood vessels open up, the more flow goes to your brain, the more flow goes to your heart.
Darcy Scoggins is a breast cancer survivor.
I laugh all the time anyway, so this is just, it makes everything. I've had lots of different things happen to me in my life, and laughter always eases it. That spoonful of medicine.
If you could do something to make you feel good, and at the same time increase the way that your immune system can fight diseases, the way that your immune system can help to prevent cancer, the way that you can decrease your blood pressure. That's a pretty great thing, and it's free.
Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Feels so swell. Every little cell in my body is well.
I used to look around at people, how they look at me, but I don't anymore. So I don't know the reaction. But I know the reaction here because I don't walk around. Like, they have to come to me. So everybody would walk around, but they all make their way to me, and they would laugh to me, and they would look at me in my eyes and everything. It was cool.
She can't exercise, but she gets that same effect. She gets that blood vessel dilation. She gets that good feeling from the beta endorphins being released. Her body is in a more relaxed state, and her immune system is able to function better to protect her from her underlying disease process.
So as the laughter continues in the park, there is medical proof these believers aren't just goofing off to have a laugh. Laughter is enriching their lives.
A lot of it has to do with your perspective and just how you take it. Like, something could be bad, but it not really be that bad because it's not the end of the world. Like, and it just makes me remember that.
Remember that laughter really may be the best medicine. Nancy Parker, Fox 8 News.
You jog in the park. Have you seen those people?
I haven't heard them.
You haven't heard them,
No.
right? That's the main
You
thing.
definitely will hear them. I'm going to look out for them now, though.
Next time you're in the park, listen.